with Luna Moth Creations, and I am back and I'm doing a book review. It is on Living Lunarly, and it says a moon-based self-care for your mind, body, and soul. It's actually by Lunarly, which is a subscription box. You either get a plant and some other spiritual goodies, or a candle plus the spiritual goodies each month, and it goes along with the new moon and setting new moon intentions. So I thought it was really cool that they have a book, because I kind of wanted a little bit more, you know, to go along with the subscription box, which I actually had stopped the box just because I don't really have anywhere to put all the plants. So I'm gonna have to resubscribe whenever I get into a bigger place. Hopefully, which will be near a beach. And then my boyfriend can help me not kill the plants. So anyways, I wanted to do a book review of this book, so I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to take a look at the book. Okay guys, like I said, this is Living Lunarly, a moon-based self-care for your mind, body, and soul by Lunarly with Kiki Eli. And how gorgeous is this cover? I'm always a sucker for a beautiful cover. All right, so this book, like I said, it goes along with the Lunarly subscription box, which is centered around the new moon and setting your new moon intentions. Now, this box is this book is actually gives you things to do, not just with the new moon, but every moon phase. So as you can see from the contents, each chapter is based off a certain moon. So for January, the moon is the wolf moon. February is the snow moon, and it goes on and on. There's also a chapter for some atypical moons. And it says, Introduction, I see the moon and the moon sees me. All right, and then it talks about living with the moon and living lunarly. It says, Lunarly recognizes the importance of these cyclical moon patterns in your day-to-day life and has built a diverse community around the magic and influence of the moon. And then it just talks about the different moons of the year. And so here are the different moons. Like I said, we've got the wolf moon, the snow moon, sap moon. These are all like for months. So wolf is January, snow is February, and it's got them all written out here. And it's kind of like, gives you a little bit of information. So currently we're in the January moon. We're getting ready to be in the sap moon. But for the snow moon, it says, named for the late winter snowfall, this moon shines in February. It calls to us a period of snow-white stillness and quiet reflection. So it gives a little information on each moon there. All right. And then it talks about some atypical moons like the harvest moon, blue moon, and black moon. We will get into that a little bit later. And then it talks about the phases of the moon. So the 8 phases, we've got the full moon, the waxing gibbous, first quarter, waxing crescent, waning gibbous, third quarter, waning crescent, and new moon. All right, and then it gives you a little bit of information about setting intentions and getting you kind of prepared for that. And then it talks about how to use this book. All right, and then each chapter goes into each moon specifically. So chapter 1, obviously the wolf moon, again, that's for January. And these are my little tabs, by the way. So she has like a new moon ritual, and it like definitely gives you step by step what you're supposed to do for that new moon. It gives you journal prompts. It gives you a crystal to work with, setting your intentions. And then after the new moon, it gives you something to do for each moon phase after that during that month. So we've got our waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, and here it gives you like a what's it called? Yoga pose. Then we have our full moon ritual, waning gibbous, and it talks about a gratitude journal. And then third quarter, looks like it's talking about some exercise. Although I don't know that that's physical exercise or if it was just like an, like an exercise. Anyways, and then we have our waning crescent. She gives you some things to do there. And then we go into the next moon. So how cool is that? Like each moon has the whole thing. Again, we've got your new moon ritual and then something to do for each one. And it gives you a crystal for each month. So I like this book because you don't have to read it straight through. You could just jump into it at whatever moon you're at. So even if you didn't buy this in January, you don't have to start from the beginning. I'm always really behind in stuff, so I will be jumping into the new moon, which is coming up, I think next week, like the first week of March will be our new moon for March. Can't remember what day exactly. All right, so anyways, again, it does that for every single moon. So very cool. It's a beautiful book too. And then back here, it talks about other moons. So the harvest moon, this takes place of either the corn moon or the hunter moon, whichever falls closest to the autumnal equinox. The blue moon, this is a rare full moon, appears every 2 to 3 years on average, but can occur more or less frequently, and it occurs when there are 2 full moons in the same month. The black moon, this new moon appears approximately every 32 months. It occurs when there are 2 new moons in the same month. So she gives you rituals for each of those special moons as well, which is way cool. And I love when things are laid out for me because I try not to say I'm a lazy witch. I'm not a lazy witch. I'm a busy witch. So it's hard sometimes. And then it just talks about a year of lunarly living and how you've done it, like you've gotten through the book. And then she gives you some references. So how cool. And then it talks to you a little bit about Lunarly and what they do with their subscription box. So how cool is this book, guys? I highly recommend it. I will leave a link below if you are interested in this book. And again, thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.